Welcome everyone. Looks like you all are here to learn about Microsoft Form. So let's begin. I will first show you what will you achieve after watching this tutorial. So when you look at here on the web, the form will look like this. Okay. And the advantage of this Microsoft Form is it will also available on mobile. And when this is viewed on the mobile, it will look like this. Okay, so let's see how this is possible. First, you need to go to this link forms.office.com, click on sign in, enter your login credential. Once you are in, so the page is loading. Once you are in, then you can see over here there are two options available. One is new form and the new quiz. So for this demo purpose, we are going to see how to use form. So click on the new form. Here now you need to give a title to the form, right? So this particular form is to collect the data from students. So let's give it a name like students data collection, and this is for some school. So let's say XYZ school. Okay, so that is the first part done. Well done. Now next here is you need to add the questions for which you are going to collect the data, right? So add new, and you can see here there are multiple options available for a kind of questions you want to ask for the data collection, right? So first is choice. In this choice option, you can ask a question like what is your favorite color? Possible answers can be red color, blue color, add another option, and green color. Here you can notice actually the intelligence Microsoft Form has inbuilt, where it gives you the options automatically here which you can choose for the color, right? So that's amazing. Here this is a radio button type of question where only one can be selected as a possible answer. What if? What if you want to have a multiple answer to a question? For that, let's say you go on another option like choice again, and in this there is a button which allows to collect multiple answers. So you can see this particular button. Click on this, and here you can ask that question like what, or let's say which subjects you like, and here options we can give as maths, let's say science, add one more, okay, just to make it interesting, history. Okay, and over here then you can see there are multiple checkbox, which means multiple answers can be selected. Okay, so let's look at now what are the other type of questions possible. Okay, so we can add a question like text. In this there are two ways to collect the information. One is a single line question and answer, and another is the long answer. It can be an open-ended question, for example, if you want to have a long answer or feedback. But let's say based on the above question, we will ask a single line question. Explain why you like above subjects if there are multiple selection, right? And then the answer can go in one line, or if it is long answer, it can go in a long multiple text, okay, multiple lines. Another way, let's see what options possible or type of data collection. So here you can ask for the rating, okay, rate the school. Here levels, there are different levels, so we can say that one level is your school is not good, and level 5 is excellent if we are going to use rating from 0 1 to 5, and the different symbols possible like star or a number. So for this demo purpose we will use as a number. Let's see one more type of a question which can be asked is a date, right? So we'll choose this as a date, and question can be possibly date of admission to school. Okay. One other thing I have not mentioned is you can make that question required or not required. This is very helpful, where if you want that recipient to give the answer to that question, so it becomes mandatory, right? Okay, so this is what we have done now so far. We have given the title to the form. We have fill in some sample questions. Let's look at how the setting options available here. So in the setting, actually, you can see accept response. Then if you want to have a date when the form can be opened up and the end date and so and so, right? So there are multiple things available here. What further you can do as well is you can choose the theme for this data collection, right? So I mean, you can see here multiple options available for theme, but you can choose appropriate. You can say, okay, this is for the student data, so I will select this theme. For sure, you can download a particular image or your company logo, and that can become as a theme as well. Yeah. The next part I want to show you is to preview this. Okay, so how this will look like when it goes as a link on a web page, or how it will look on a mobile. So when it is on the computer, goes as a web link, you can see this will look like a beautiful form. Yeah, and when it is on the mobile, this also comes very nicely. Look at the way it has structured in the mobile screen. Okay, so far so good. Now I think the important part now here is how to send this to the recipient, right? So when you click on the send button, there are multiple options available. Yeah? Here you can see first option is send it as a link. Okay. Second option available as a QR code. So this QR code can be sent for form fill in. Then there is an option available as embedded part, where this can be embedded into the website, for example. Yeah. And then this is option available which it can be used to send directly as an email. Okay. So for this demo purpose, what we will do is we will copy this from here. Yeah. And this is now link is ready for you to paste. So what we will do is we will open a new tab, and over there now we will paste this. So whoever is a recipient, that person will get this particular form. So now you can see here, this is the student data collection form, and as a recipient, so I have received this. I'm going to fill in the information. What is your favorite color? I click on red. I like that. Which subjects you like? I like maths and science. Okay. Explain why you like above subjects. I like maths because it's fun. Rate the school. School rating, I will give it 5. Date of admission to the school, I would say 4th of May. Okay, and then you click on submit, right? So once you click on the submit, the data goes back to the whoever is the sender. Yeah. And now we will look at it how this data is received. Okay. So you can click, see here there is a response available. So this response is where one person has already filled in the information. So here you can see one response, how much time it took by that person, and it's active, and it comes nicely as a dashboard. You can see this, right? So depending on the option selected by multiple responses, you can see it will come very nicely as a dashboard. One of the beauty of this form is you can download this data into the Excel, and then this can be used for your analysis of the data further. Okay. So this is what I wanted to do a demo today. One of the things I would like to mention is uh, you have to do this. Once you do this, you will be able to achieve it. So follow the steps which I have mentioned, and I'm sure you will be able to create a beautiful form. If you have any question or any suggestion, please do put it into the comment section, and I will be happy to help you. Great. Thank you very much. Bye.